Okay folks, welcome back to GTA 3 with the Vehicle OHKO mod. Let's get this show back on the road and continue my quest to complete all the missions in this playthrough. Not just the story missions, but the optional missions as well, including the ones for De-Ice down here, and Decoy, the final mission for Donald Love back in Staunton. Now, I know in part 1 and 2 of this playthrough I said that I think Decoy is going to be the mission of the playthrough. Well, I have some very good news for you. It looks like Decoy is not going to be the mission of the playthrough after all, because I've discovered that before you get in the Secura car, it's possible to use Claude's body to push the Secura car to a safe location and then get in it. And of course you don't get the scripted 6-star wanted level until you're in the Secura car. So that is going to be an absolute game changer, or in this case, a playthrough changer. That's right. But Stu, where exactly are you going to push the Secura car? My plan is push it all the way to the airport and push it inside one of the hangars that contains a dodo. Because at least in there, I'll be safe not just from the law enforcement vehicles, but the police helicopters too. And I can confirm that the Secura car in that mission is not bulletproof, which means one shot from a police helicopter is all it will take to turn that van into charred remains. Right, get yourself over to the left-hand lane, dozy blister driver. Now, given that this car blows up as soon as the detonation meter is maxed out, does that mean if this car takes the tiniest amount of damage with this mod enabled, it'll blow up instantly? No idea, but I don't want to test it to find out, given how far I've come. Right. Okay. Quick reminder, in this mission, the Mafia in St. Mark's don't attack you. Thank God for that. I don't know if it's the Mafia and only the Mafia who don't attack you in this mission, or if it's all the other gangs as well, like the Triads or the Diablos, or even the Cartel. No clue. I can't say I've paid much attention to find out if the answer to that question is yes or no. Right, carefully, and I mean extremely fucking carefully. Oh, thank God. Right, that blue perennial needs to get out of the bloody way. Thank you, he did. Right, back up. Right, if you're gonna take the Porter Tunnel back to Wichita Gardens, do it with the utmost care and caution. Forget about it. You mother beep, you are pissing me off. Ah, Tony Hawk's 2. You gotta love that game. 10 points, heh heh. Move your buttocks. Right. Another quick reminder, it's not possible to do the camera manipulation trick to make traffic up ahead despawn in the Porter Tunnel, unfortunately. Right. De-Ice has a better Infernus than you. I've got bigger titties than you do. Something else you gotta love, the Austin Powers movies. As in franchise. Right, orange. Eee! Blister, that was far too close for comfort. I'm going to go across the street and get you some orange sherbet. Orange blister driver. Please, no more Austin Powers references. Why not? As I said, I love that franchise. Right. Those two blue sports cars are making me nervous as hell, especially the Banshee. Oh, come on. Oh! I think that Kuruma is a pissed off driver. Then again, maybe not, actually. No, actually, it's fine. Right, I'm not too far from Wichita Gardens now. In fact, I am in Wichita Gardens. Or should I say, under. Right, that cabbie driver's also making me nervous. What exactly is that Banshee driver playing at? Well, who cares? He or she is out of my hair at long last. Right, nice and carefully up this grassy hill. You don't have a bus to catch. And thankfully traffic doesn't spawn on this part of the road. So it's smooth sailing straight to this car park. And the blue marker. Excellente, there we go. Not gonna lie, I was feeling extremely nervous during that drive, as you can no doubt imagine. Right. Now, although I'm gonna put this in my garage, I would rather use a faster vehicle like a sports car for bullion run. Now, to be on the safe side during that mission, I'm going to... Actually, no, sorry. I do know that you can collect 10 pieces of platinum without getting 2 stars in that mission. So I'll collect approximately or roughly 10 pieces and then go to the garage and then get another 10 and then another 10. Yeah. Because when you collect a certain number of platinum, or a certain amount of platinum rather, you get 1 star. And the more you collect, the slower your vehicle travels. But I can confirm you can collect 10 without getting 2 stars. As long as I keep my speed up and watch out for donut munching fuds on the pavement, everything will be hunky-dory. But if I do get into trouble, also known as getting 2 stars, there we go. There is that cop bribe on the grass not too far from the airport, and you know what? Let's get that Banshee anyway. My tongue is in a bit of a knot this evening. Hopefully it's managed to untangle itself. Yeah. A 2-star wanted level and Vehicle OHKO don't mix. And the Porter Tunnel and that dodgy as fuck camera angle don't mix either, so cut it the hell out if you don't mind. Camera. Bloody hell! Fucking U-turning twat back there. Okay. I just avoided that stretch limousine by inches. Okay. It's frustrating when you're meters away from the garage and your car gets wrecked. I think I got about 6. And that should be about 10 that I've picked up now. please don't get ultra copped. And by the way, I think I've said this before, but I'll say it again. You'd think you'd get bonus cash for dropping off more than 30 pieces of platinum. But alas, you don't. Rockstar logic. Well, Stu, if you're not happy, make your own mod for this game, which rectifies that issue. Maybe I will. Who knows what the future has in store for this game's modding community or modding scene. I think I picked up about 8 or 9, so I'll get that remaining one at the bottom of the hill. Yeah, I thought it was about 9. I missed that pillar by the tiniest of millimeters. Right, 11 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh god. Ah, you dick. You absolute dick. Right, hold on. I've still got some time left on the clock. I am going to grab that police bribe before getting a new car. Stupid cop car, honestly. Shut your fucking face. Right. Let's turn the heat down. Right, brand new Banshee, let's move. Two minutes. Right, I think I've picked up about 11. Let's maybe try to avoid picking up any more. Come on, folks, I don't want a cop to suddenly spring out of nowhere and bust my ass. If that's alright with you. That's the motherfucking green Banshee. You have got to be kidding me. Jeez. Fine, fine. There. Coolio. We got what we came for anyway. Right, I'll get Rumble out of the way. Or should I get Decoy out of the way first instead? Well, given where Decoy is most likely to end, given the strat that I want to do, I might as well just get Decoy out of the way right now. Yeah. Make a quick trip back to Staunton and just get it out of the way. And I will, of course, speed up the part of the video where I'm using Claude's body to push the Secura car all the way to the airport. Oh yeah, that's a no-brainer. Yep, Claude right here is secretly the Incredible Hulk in disguise. Puny human. Oh, Claude is anything but puny. Believe me. See, without doing the push Secura car to airport before getting in at strat, this mission would be frustratingly and annoyingly hard with the Vehicle OHKO mod. And one of the reasons for that is, well, it's a long haul, not just from your safe house to Donald's place, but it's also a long haul from Donald's place to the warehouse in Pike Creek where the Secura car is parked. Right, it is green. I thought it was grey. I know the police scanner lady said it was green during the mission bullion run, but it was hard to tell because it was so dark. Yeah, that is green. It's like a cross between green and grey. Okay. Well, that motherfucking green Banshee served me well. I suspect I'm going to get 2 stars for getting in this. No. I didn't think I would, given that I did the exact same thing before starting Evidence Dash in Part 2, and I ended up getting 2 stars upon running somebody over after getting in the cop car. That's right. Shh. Don't you shh me, Orange Line Runner. Keep your voice down. Will you shut up, you stupid gorilla? The place is bogged. The DEA is onto us. Happy now? I can't do as well as Philip Michael Thomas, Lance's voice actor. And that's because I didn't want to put in the exact same amount of effort, because I can't be arsed. So again, the security car in this mission is not bulletproof. I think it's explosion proof, but not bulletproof, unfortunately. Right. Hopefully that police bribe on the grass in Pike Creek will have come back. If it hasn't, then I'll just go with the pain spray or something. What's wrong with the camera manipulation trick, Stu? Nothing, actually. And remember, respect is everything. Hallelujah! Another soul saved. Stu, you do know what question people are going to leave in the comments, don't you? Yes, of course I do. Stu, GTA 2 playthrough when? Never. Well, probably never, given how extremely hard that game is, even without mods. Okay. So, I'll repeat my plan. Use Claude's body to push the security car all the way to a hangar at the airport, and I'll be safe in there. And again, you don't get the scripted wanted level until your arse is in the driver's seat of the van. And I will speed it up until the van is where I want it to be. Right, I'm gonna move the dodo just in case it blowing up in some way, shape or form, oh no, affects the van. Jeez, I was meant to I was meant to push the van into the hangar first before getting in it. But thank God no law enforcement vehicles spawned in front of the warehouse. Right, I'm praying that the police helicopters can't somehow shoot me through the warehouse or hangar, whatever. Right, it looks like one of them was flying around the front of the hangar. My heart's actually starting to race, not gonna lie. This is actually really scary. As long as I stay as far away from the front door as possible, the law enforcement vehicles won't be able to get in. I am actually really scared right now. Please don't come in. Shit, he almost did. Well, if I realise that he's about to come in, I'll quickly jump out and destroy it with the M16 or something. Because if a law enforcement vehicle does manage to get in, I can kiss this mission goodbye. If I'm not quick on the draw. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. Jesus, guys. Please don't come in. 50 seconds, come on. Thank God the helicopters so far haven't been able to shoot through the walls or the roof of this building. And I was going to say, at least I'm away from all the explosive barrels, but again, I think this van is explosion proof. Uh-oh. As long as it stays over there. Just in case I'll blow it up. Jesus. I'm glad I used the rocket launcher right there because I saw that SWAT officer running towards me. And he would have shot me for sure. Jesus. My heart is still pounding. As Talon from Soul Calibur 2 would say. Jeez. I did not fancy having to do that mission all over again. And it's simply because of how long it took me to push the van all the way to that hangar. Jeez. And again, the reason I panicked when I got in the van was because I was supposed to push it directly inside the hangar before getting in it. But thankfully, nobody spawned out front. So I think I got lucky. Right, when I get back to my hideout, I'm going to save and definitely BRB after doing that. And then I'll get Rumble, the Exchange, and Marty's missions out of the way. Yeah. And I can dump this van, by the way. You said dump. Whatever, butthead. Grow the fuck up. Who am I kidding? I never grew up. I'm not blind or dumb. I'm crazy. Crazy for games. Well, shit. And my car isn't blind or dumb either. It's destroyed. Ah, lucky fucks. No 1 star, I hope. I might not get 1 star, but I think I'm going to get another wrecked car because I'm still in Cedar Grove, annoyingly enough. We'll hurry up Wichita Gardens and appear in the bottom right corner, if that's okay with you. Thank you. Uh-oh. Right, next up is Rumble, and the only hard part about that mission will be driving D-Ice's brother from here to the picnic area. I'm off the hook. BRB, folks. Right, I'm back, ready to rock and roll once again. Okay, my memory is clearly going to pieces. Oh yes, ha 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 ha, it's mine now. Piss the piss off, who's Rumpo XL? Spreadsheet. Right, drive carefully to the picnic area, otherwise your car could potentially blow up in D-Ice's brother's face. And if that happens, Claude's face will get blown up as well as a result of D-Ice striking it with a baseball bat of his own. And you forget peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat, now it's red jacks and purple nines and Claude with a baseball bat. Yeah, move over, peanut butter jelly. You cool. She gave us drinks to drink, we drunk them, got drunk, and then I think she thinks I'm cool. This isn't so cool though. Cool my ass. Daddy cool. She's crazy like a fool. Right, bats only. Even if they drown themselves, mission failed. I'll shove those bats up your asses and turn you into popsicles. Funny how they only go for Claude and not D-Ice's bro. Rockstar logic once again. That's right, get your ass over here and I'll knock it off. Shit, I figured they were wimps. Right, gripped. It's been a very long time since I managed to complete gripped. Probably because it's the hardest off-road checkpoint side mission in the entire game. Yeah, move over Patriot Playground and a ride in the park in Belleville. Clang. Right, I seem to remember for... Do the words no and chance mean anything to you at all? Yes, very much so. By the way, I have a confession to make regarding the missions Rigged to Blow, Boolean Run and Rumble. That was actually my second time doing those missions in this playthrough, and it's because it wasn't until after I recorded myself playing all 3 of those missions for the first time when I suddenly realised I completely forgot to click on the record button in Audacity. So there was video footage, but there was no commentary. And if memory serves me right, that's the very, very first time that's ever happened to me during my entire tenure as a YouTuber. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the first time that's ever happened. Hey, it's fine. I managed to get past all 3 of them on my first try. And, believe it or not, Decoy. I didn't try Decoy during that recording session without commentary. Right, hopefully now the cartel won't spawn. That's wishful thinking, I suppose. And also I managed to get past all 3 of those missions during this recording session as well, so as always, it's all good in the motherfucking hood. Right, that's a generous time limit, but I don't have a rocket launcher anymore. And as soon as I get in a car, it's just going to get shot by those guys. I can't even see those guys up there. Bloody hell. Right, let's go straight to that gate and get the hell out of here. Okay, the guys up there can't shoot for shit. It's usually me. Yeah, as I said in part 2, I don't think this mission is going to be too tough with this mod, because most of it takes place when you're on foot and not in a vehicle. Let's squeeze through the gaps at these houses. Shiz dangle. Yeah, I had a feeling that car wouldn't last long. I'm not gonna last long, come on! Jesus, you stupid arse! Honestly, Claude. Fucking idiot. You know what? I'm gonna take the Bulletproof Patriot. You stay the hell away. Right, take 2. Here's hoping second time's the charm, just like Uzi Rider in this playthrough. Hold up. I got lucky during Espresso to go with regards to just managing to get out of my car before it blew up, but my luck ran out during attempt number 1 at the exchange, as we all saw. Bloody hell, Claude. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the hidden packages in this game contains Claude's brain. And maybe even Lance Vance's brain too. Right. I can see those guys a bit better now. Deed. No, you're gonna be fucking sorry. But the catch is, you won't live to tell the tale. Wave the fuck goodbye to your cranium, dumbass. Couldn't decide if I wanted to say cranium or skull, or something else related to the head. Patriot should still be there. It is indeed. Lovely jubbly. Right. I'm gonna take the long-ish way around to get to the dam entrance. And that route is this route. It's a narrower road, but... I'm guaranteed to get to the dam entrance if I take this route anyway. Fun fact, your wanted level is switched off during this mission. Pardonnez-moi. Right. You douchebags. Right. I think I'll just leave the Patriot there. And do a bit of snippety sniping with one very conveniently placed snippety sniper rifle over here. I'll take out the guys on the watchtowers. Foist him foremost, and him too. He's going to get the AK-47 treatment. Hopefully I don't get that same treatment. No, I would have got the M16 treatment instead. The makeshift minigun treatment, more like. Where the bloody hell was that going? Not in his body, clearly. Oh god, please don't get stuck if you don't mind. Right, I'm out of snippety sniper bullets. Be careful. Hell's sewers. Right, let's see. Yep. Calf fucking bluey. Right, I'll run up those steps as soon as this is over.
Get this thing airborne.
The only mission in which Twat Alina appears during gameplay. Nice shooting, makes a change. Right, take out that flatbed fuck. Aren't there two of them? As in two which are being driven. Nah, just one I think. Right, take out the flamethrower geezer. Oh god. I'd think twice before fucking hell, hold on. Yeah! The chopper's coming back. Am I alright? Jesus. I forgot what I was gonna say. That should be all the cartel wasted. Right, grab that rocket launcher and bring her ass the fuck down. Easy peasy. All story missions complete, everybody. All that remains now is the strand of missions for Marty Chunks.
Terms with the emotional aftermath of a full-blown war that hit the area yesterday. Local resident Clive Denver described to police a single gunman that he saw fleeing the scene with a dark-haired woman.
Oh, we're gonna have such fun, cause you know, I love you. I really do, cause you're such a big, strong man, and that's just what I need. Anyway, what was I saying? I forget, but you know what it's like, don't you?
The sound of explosions shook nearby homes as people ran for cover. Several citizens were injured in the panic as gunfire was exchanged between ground forces and a helicopter circling the dam.
Yeah, we got a good view from down here in the gardens. When the copter finally got taken out, better than the fireworks on the 4th of July.
With the death toll already over 20, police are still finding bodies. There have been no official denials concerning rumors that the dead were members of the Colombian cartel, and still no leads as to the cause of the massacre.
I broke a nail and my hair is ruined. I mean, can you believe it? This one cost me $50.
Well, now's a good time for me to speak about the next playthrough. It's looking like the next playthrough will be Vice City with the Vehicle OHKO mod. Yeah, I know I've only just recently finished another Vice City playthrough, specifically XT Argon edition. So, if I do decide to do a Vehicle OHKO playthrough of Vice City, what missions in that game will be tough? Let me think. I know you're thinking, how hard will Phnom Penh 86 and Supply and Demand be? They'll probably be unchanged, if I'm being honest with you, because I know you're probably thinking about the you know, the parts where Tommy is doing the shooting. I don't think Vehicle OHKO will apply during those parts of the missions, because again, it's only when the player is driving the vehicles when the effects of the mod come into effect. So I think all of the early missions will be pretty straightforward. I have to be very careful when flying helicopters, obviously, so I might not be able to do the helicopter strap for death row so easily. So just be extremely careful when you're taking Lance to the hospital in that mission. Copland will be interesting. Absolutely. I have to make sure there are no cops nearby if I decide to use a helicopter to get away in that mission. Right. Let me get a Banshee. And I'll just get Love's disappearance out of the way since it's bugging me. I know technically it's not a mission, but still. It gives me a chance to talk about Vice City with Vehicle OHKO. Now I know in this playthrough right here, the RC Bandits and Toyminator weren't, excuse me, affected by Vehicle OHKO. But I don't know if it'll be a similar story with regards to the RC Goblin and the RC Barons in Demolition Man and Bombs Away, respectively, in Vice City. Well, there's only one way to find out. Oh god, Stunt Boat Challenge is going to be interesting. I don't even know if that mission is going to be possible with Vehicle OHKO, and I'm just thinking about the ramps that you have to use to get those checkpoints that are in mid-air. Oh dear. I mean, if the boat in that mission is going to get destroyed by hitting the ramps, then that means an all missions playthrough of Vice City with that mod will be impossible. Well, there's no harm in doing the missions that are possible, you know? And just skip Stunt Boat Challenge, you know? Yeah. That'll be the alternative. What, Radio X in San Andreas with Sage? Oh, you mean the crazy DJ who got her armpits tattooed and was told not to bathe for 2 weeks, resulting in extreme BO. And also the woman who doesn't wear underpants, etc, etc. I did save after doing the exchange, right? Yeah. Right, and it's still the right time to do Marty Chonks' missions. Yeah, you can only do them between, I think it's 9 AM and 7 PM. And that's one of the reasons why I think there are quite a few people who don't know that Marty's missions actually exist in this game. Yeah, not just the fact that they're only available between certain times of the day, but also the fact that there's no, well, there's no blue marker in front of the phone. And there's also no icon on the radar. Right, I think as mentioned in part 1, all 4 of these missions will be pretty unchanged, if you ask me. Pretty easy, unchanged, and straight bloody forward. Just avoid pedestrians and everything else for that matter, and you'll be absolutely fine. Things will be hunky-dory. Yeah, it was during the fuzzball when I spoke about Marty's missions for the first time, I think. Other Vice City missions. Oh Jesus Christ, I forgot about the fucking gangs. Oh god, okay. Let's not have a repeat of what happened during Salvatore's called a meeting. Please and thank you. I was going to talk about G Spotlight. Well, given that the bike will almost definitely take damage, no, it will take damage when I land on the rooftops. I'm gonna have to use a helicopter to collect the checkpoints on the roofs. Absolutely. Right. How am I going to get from here to Harwood without getting shot by anybody? I'm going to have to take the very long way around. Yep, I'm going to have to go through... I was going to say go through Atlantic Keys, but no, this is fine. This is fine. Just don't bump your head on that bridge and you'll be fine. Right, go over here to be safe from the triads over there. I have to go over there to see if I'm there, as one of the teen season Rayman 3 would say. That game is weird as hell, as are all the games in the Rayman franchise. Absolutely. Right, I would talk about more Vice City missions, but I'm just trying to concentrate. Thank God the Diablos don't have guns. Again, unless of course you get chased by a Diablo and jump on top of a cart. And the reason I'm taking this route is to avoid potentially venturing into St. Mark's for a split second, and that split second could be all it'll take to cause a member of the Mafia to spawn and shoot me. Please stop bouncing around, car. You're a station wagon, not a lowrider. Call that a lowrider? I sure as shit don't. Righty dokey. 1 down, 3 to go. I'm not too fussed if I get blown up and killed by the Mafia, because I don't need my weapons anymore, it's fine. I will need to save though, because I can't do Marty's missions at night, bloody hell. Jesus. Fine. Have I made them despawn? Oh, bollocking hell. I'm in Harwood now, they shouldn't spawn anymore. Ow. Yep, I know there's health there. I'll get just get a firefuck. Right, let me think. Okay, let me think. Oh, some music industry slimeball goes by the name of Kent Paul. He's got his nose so far up most of Vice City's ass that if anybody knows the whereabouts of 20 keys of coke, it's this guy, alright? He's always at the Malibu. Vice City's ass. I'm gonna need new pants. Okay. I was just getting comfy right there. Okay. Did I leave anything in here? 9. Let's move. Oh, that's torn it. That's put a haggis in the works. Do I wanna fight? No. I want your motherfucking mint green stallion. Would you say it's mint green or turquoise? Whatever, just go. Next vehicle to drive for Marty is the Sentinel. Yeah, I think it's Perennial, Sentinel, Idaho, Stallion. Or is it Stallion and then Idaho? Yeah, they're all shit cars apart from the Sentinel. I like the Sentinel. Especially, I mean, I like its Mafia variant even more. Now my tongue hasn't been untangled, as you can no doubt tell. Right. Vice City missions. Oh god, the driver. How am I supposed to do that mission? Especially given that there is every chance that a cop randomly spawning on foot is gonna shoot me. Not St. Mark's, please. Not Chinatown either, come on. Well, I've got to go into Chinatown to pick up the dudes. Crap. If I'd thought about this sooner, I would have done this mission sooner. Right, I don't see any triads yet. Right, guys, just get in now. Just get in now, I said, come on. And the problem is, when you go near them, you need to make them start walking. If you then drive too far away from them, mission failed. Right, take great care, because all of these cars in all of Marty's missions have to survive the entire mission. I can't remember where you have to pick up Carl from in Her Lover. Trenton, good, not Chinatown. Mind that stallion, Mr. Bean. Open sesame. For the job in Vice City with Vehicle OHKO, I don't think the mission fails if you go too far away from Phil. No, I'm pretty damn sure it doesn't, so I should lose my stars first. Excuse me, and then pick Phil up. And Cam, if he's still alive. And then go to Cam's house. Yeah. Right. Shiitake. Right. Given that you do go into St. Mark's as well, if you take the Portland View route, I'm going to repeat what I did at the end of the Crook. Right, I'm still concentrating. Right, I should be... yeah, I'm in red light now, that's perfect. No enemy gangs here, or any gangs at all for that matter. I mean, you'd think the Mafia would be hanging around this part of the city, given that Luigi's Club is there. And the Mafia were, or are, hanging around this part of town in LCS. I think. I mean, I'm more knowledgeable in this game than I am on LCS, but still. Okay. I can relax a wee bit now. I don't think I'll be able to do both the wife and her lover before 9 PM without saving. I could have taken damage out there. It hasn't happened yet on that particular path, but there is a first time for everything, as we all know. Right. Come on, Claude, the door is slightly ajar. Fine, whatever. When is a door not a door? When it's ajar. Right. Other Vice City missions. Oh god. Boomshine Saigon is going to be interesting. With Drunk Cam. That's the motherfucking green Esperanto. Not an Idaho at all. Yeah, I know one of Marty's missions involves driving a stallion. I couldn't remember which one. But no Idahos. Bloody hell. Fuck's sake. I want to go this way instead. I am not going through Portland View because I'll end up in St. Mark's and then Chinatown if I take that route. Bloody hell. Thank God I didn't hit that guy hard enough to cause damage to be inflicted on this car. A lucky break. Lucky break indeed. And by the way, if Stunt Boat Challenge turns out to be impossible with the Vehicle OHKO mod, then Checkpoint Charlie will probably be impossible too. And the only reason I did that was because I did see a triad over there at one point, and there was no way I was going to be driving past him. I didn't want to find out the hard way that he had a pistol. Piss off, truck! Please don't say Chinatown. Good, it didn't. Right. To pass the mission, you just have to dump the car in the sea. Please don't wreck it on the way to the sea, if that's okay with you. I suppose what I could do to be on the safe side is partially submerge it in the water at the beach. Because if you do that, the game will for some reason think it has been fully submerged in the water, and the mission will still pass, even though you're still able to drive it back out of the water. Once again, Rockstar logic. Wakey wakey gate. Right. For cannon fodder with Vehicle OHKO, I'll lose my stars and then take the van, but then again, I just realised the Haitians keep respawning inside the factory, and there is absolutely every chance in the world that one of their bullets will hit the van when I'm driving it. You know, trying to drive it away from the factory. Absolutely. Actually, no, I might not have to do the beach water strat at all. Because remember, Vehicle OHKO is only in effect when you're in the car. So all I have to do is, well, not there, just drive it up to the edge of the docks over here, and then get out, and then just push it with Claude's body, yeah. Decoy Part 2. Two differences. One, no, three actually. Three differences. One, it's an Esperanto, not a security car. Two, it takes much less time to do what I have to do. And three, we're not keeping the vehicle in order to pass the mission. As expected, I can't do her lover without saving. Let me get the blue Kuruma. Blue Lagoon. What? What are you talking about? Okay. I'm gonna take my chances with the mafiosi. Oh god. I'm also gonna take my chances with the piss annoying cop cars, which are very frequently locked. Yes. The only police station in this game that has cop cars that are never locked is the one in Staunton. In Torrington. Right, Bob Shat. Bob Shat, I hope it was in a fucking toilet, dirty fuck. Right, this is going in my garage. Yeah, unlike the firefuck, that can fit in there. Right, 2 saves it is. Because it's still too early. Yeah, again, I think you can only do Marty's missions from... I was going to say 9 AM, but now that I think about it, I think it's actually 7 AM. Well, who cares? I did the right thing by saving because I'm pretty sure you can't do his missions from 4 AM. Or whatever time was displaying in the top right corner before I saved again. Right, her lover. Where is Carlos waiting again? Can't remember. Have I done this before? How you doing? I'm Tommy. What the? Don't waste my time with fucking sniper rifles. Where's the fun? This should be the right tool for the job. Right, well, as far as I can remember, I don't think I've failed any of Marty's missions so far. Well, if I have, I don't remember, and that's because my short-term memory is absolutely piss poor. My long-term memory is great, but my short-term memory is just... Okay, so I was wrong. Perennial Sentinel Esperanto Stallion. And that's right, Idaho. Piss off. I hate that car. I don't know what's worse, that or the Perennial. Alright, okay. Actually, to be honest with you, I think I would rather drive an Idaho, because although, as far as I know, the Idaho and the Perennial are just as slow as each other, the Perennial is an ugly car, in my opinion. Oh dear. It is Chinatown, from where we pick him up. Lovely. Right, well, hurry the hell up and get in. No one spawned behind me, as in triads. Let's keep it that way. Oh shit, look who just spawned. Go, go, go. Good. I'm in the clear. Nice job. I got extremely lucky with those spawns right there. And I mean extremely lucky. Knowing my luck, I'll wreck the car when I'm just about to go inside the factory. Oh, always the optimist, aren't you, Stu? Right. Play it safe by doing it. Shit, thank God. It didn't burst into flames. Yeah, thank God. That didn't damage the car whatsoever. Excuse me. Lady Luck is really on my side this evening.
Carl, hi. I need more time to get your money. But if you just step into my office, it's far too late for that, Marty. You had your chance.
Oh, asshole. Normally it's loser that he says. Alright then, he said, after he got a fuck ton of Uzi rounds in his back. Or whichever part of his body that was. Dead men tell no tales, but Carl seems to. Well, folks, that's all the missions in this playthrough complete. That officially wraps up GTA 3 with the Vehicle OHKO mod. Only 3 parts, bloody hell. It seems that my playthroughs might be getting shorter and shorter. Well, not necessarily, because in case you haven't noticed, there might be less parts these days, but the videos are longer. Yeah, they're usually at least 2 hours long nowadays. So what was the mission of the playthrough, Stu? To be honest with you, I'm actually going to say that it was Decoy. I mean, yes, the strat or preparatory work that I did in order to make that mission easier worked like an absolute charm, but it was really, really time consuming. So I'd say for that reason Decoy was the mission to play through, simply because of how time consuming that strat was. But hey, as you saw, it allowed me to get past the mission on my first try. Other than that, you could say that the mission to play through was actually evidence dash, given how much trouble I had with the police in that mission. But that wraps up this playthrough. I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. Thanks for watching as always. Stay solid and don't let Decoy bite. Until next time, take care. Good night, Liberty City. And I will see you in the next playthrough, which will likely be Vice City with the Vehicle OHKO mod. I will see you then. Take care, everybody.